Hello everyone, it's Alana. Thanks for coming to hang out with me, and if you are new here, welcome. Today I am really excited to be sharing with you guys my new routines and planner habits to rock the fall season. All right, my friends, we are really going to get into it today. Like I said, I am going to be sharing with you my decision making process, the changes I have made, and the routines and habits I am going to be sticking to for hopefully fall into winter, into next year, and here on out. We're just gonna crush it. So this one, while I am going to be doing a little bit of decorative planning with you guys, it's mostly going to be a chatty video taking you through my whole process, the whole routine, the changes I am making, all that good stuff. Because while I do appreciate those 5-minute life hack videos, I walk away from them going, wait, what? Did I learn something or did I fall for clickbait? So I really wanted to get into it with you guys and show you everything, back it up with a plan and a process, and really let you know what I've got going on to hopefully inspire or motivate, encourage, give you some tips. Whatever you take from this, I hope it's beneficial. I do get a lot of requests to share routine videos or lifestyle or tips and tricks for goals and productivity. So I thought this would be a great place to start, since I just so happen to have decided to make some rather big life changes myself. So right here with me, I have my Passion Planner Daily Planner. This is just in my Coach notebook cover. And I also have my Erin Condren Life Planner. I have an Erin Condren Monthly for goals, as well as a Passion Planner for memory keeping. Those two are remaining the same. My overarching life goals have not changed with this process. And of course, memory keeping remains the same. So these two are it for my new routines and habits and planner system. So let me start by taking you guys to where this kind of began for me. As some of you may already know, I spent a lot of August away from my channel as well as social media because I had some decisions to make. And I sat down at our dining room table the other night and just kind of went blah onto the page. I got it all out, sort of a brain dump, and this is my decision-making process at the start. Now, some of you may recognize some of this. Some of the things on here are remaining the same with just a few tweaks as we go back to homeschool, but few things are also drastically different. So I started up at the top of the page here with the why is woven in. I think knowing your why is the most important part of being a successful, person at life. Not just a successful planner, but to do anything and do it well in life, we have to know our why. Otherwise, we're just not going to do it. And I don't know about you, but I'm going to make a pretty educated guess here and assume your life is not a checklist, right? My life is not a checklist either. I certainly don't want it to feel like it is. So my why is woven in to everything that I do. And that's what helps me make the decisions I do. That's what helps me succeed at planning and getting those things checked off and coming back to it every single day. So that's really the core of my routines and planner habits always, is knowing my why. So let's talk decisions made for routines. I am going to start getting up at 5:15 again every morning for that coffee and quiet time, planner time if I need it, and then start writing to work on my goals and dreams while still having time for the priorities of my family, my kiddos, our homeschool throughout the rest of the day. I wrote here 6:30, but really I think I'm going to get started at 6 a.m. The middle, you will see some of it is kind of similar to things I have done in the past. We'll get into that in just a bit, but I really want a strong AM routine and PM routine. And if anything gets muddled in the middle, I still have those two important sections of my day to cling to. And then in the evenings, I still have an opportunity to kind of pull it all back together if something has gone to the wayside. So, one thing that we have recently done as a family is we have gotten rid of all streaming services. So, no TV for us. And that's not a hate on anybody. That's not me being against TV or saying anybody who watches TV is wasting time or anything like that. No, I love TV. I would have Stranger Things on 24/7 if I could. But it just started to feel kind of repetitive, and not really anything that's beneficial to our family at this time. Our kiddos are kind of in this age range where they're not really interested in cartoons anymore, but the teenage shows are still a little bit too much for them. And their favorite things to watch are cooking videos and maker videos on YouTube, so they weren't even really watching TV at all anyway. So now seemed like the perfect time to get rid of it, and I have no intentions of bringing it back. So that's where our PM routine really kind of takes its shape. We're going to start doing dinner and dinner cleanup as a family. With a team effort. I have a really hard time asking for help, y'all. You probably understand this as well. But we are finally going to make this a team effort. I'm going to let people help me. And then after the cooking and cleanup of dinner is done, we're going to make sure all laundry gets put away. And then we're going to do an activity together. So sometimes it will be all four of us, or, if the kiddos, if one of them wants to go do their own thing, or if my husband's busy, we'll figure it out from day to day, but we're going to start doing activities, and it doesn't have to be anything like major, planned, an expense, an event. We're going to do puzzles and have paint nights and play a card game or a board game, that kind of thing. And then we want to get really intentional about family time and planned movie nights and game nights instead of the TV time immediately after dinner. I also wrote here sub boxes, that was subscription boxes. My husband mentioned getting like maybe some science or those passport like world travel subscription boxes in place of the streaming services, but I feel like I'm going to scrap that because I could just get the supplies from the craft store and we could really do the same thing for probably cheaper. So that's the AM and the PM. And then I'm going to continue with my time blocking system for myself, for the boys and I, for homeschool, their chores, my deep clean days, things like that. And then this was kind of a mess, you guys. I wrote Saturday and Sunday, then I kind of veered off and did Saturday and then Sunday. But I'm really getting down to it with my weekends. I really want to have my weekends focused and really locked in. So, which I've kind of failed at this in the past. I've set the best intentions for Saturday and Sunday, and then I've kind of been like, yeah, it's okay. But I want Saturday to be my reset day. In the past, I have flip-flopped Saturday and Sunday, but I really want Sunday to be a relaxing day for the most part, some family time, some planner time, and then homeschool prep for the week. But Saturday, I really want to make sure all the laundry is caught up. I have two boys, you guys. It's never ending laundry. All the laundry caught up. My refrigerator is cleaned out, as well as an inventory done for my grocery shopping as I clean out the refrigerator and the pantry to make sure I'm only buying the things that we need. I don't have to tell you guys how much groceries cost right now. And then cleaning my house. I put homeschool plan here as well, just in case I feel like getting it done here instead. That will free up more time on Sunday and not feel so last minute. I'm also going to start doing meal planning for the boys for homeschool lunches. I don't want them to have, the noodles and the mac and cheese and the pizza like every single day. I want that to become a treat. And for the most part, it has been in our household. I mean, I'm at home. There's no need for them to be having processed food for lunch every single day. But in the summer, we fell off that a little bit. So I'm going to get back to wholesome, healthy lunches, pre-prepared on the weekend, at least for the first couple of days of the week. And then, of course, by Wednesday, I will be re-cooking and making fresh stuff. And then my baking as well. Also, to help me succeed at all of this, you guys, I am doing a grain-free, gluten-free, sugar-free diet. So pray for me or send me all the good vibes you got because, but I need it. I really need to get back on the health train and really make sure that my breathing is not having any issues again. So that's another thing that I'm kind of weaving into this and putting in my routine as well. I hope my explanation of that made sense. I know this doesn't make sense, but hopefully what I just said makes sense. If you have any questions, totally leave them down in the comments. I can catch up with you. I'm going to show you guys now what this looks like translated into my weekly planner layout, and then I'll show you what it looks like in my daily planner layouts and show you again the really fine details of my routines in the daily planner. But let's go ahead and take a look at this one. If you missed it, the plan with me for this one, decorating it up, is already up on my channel. I can link it down in the description below for you guys, but I went ahead and filled this in a little bit. I was going to fill this in with you guys, but I realized that it was just going to be way too long, so I thought covering it would be a little faster. And then I am going to do one decorative planning with you guys in my daily. So here's the week. Monday is going to be back to school for us for our little homeschool. And then I wrote here writing and workout. I'm going to write down how many words I wrote. And then I'm going to put what my workout was. Now, this week is a little bit of a trial in the routines, especially for my workout, because I'm not sure where I need it to land in my day. So that's going to be part of the process of figuring it out. I'm not sure if I want my workout to be woven into my morning routine or at some point in the afternoon. I really don't want it to interrupt the intentional evening time with the family. So it's probably going to have to find its way somewhere in the earlier part of my day, but I'll let you guys know. And then I put evening routine because for this first week, I'm going to kind of evaluate and maybe make a little note or a grade of some sort, something recognizable to let me know how it went. I did the same for my morning routine as well, just to kind of go over it with myself and make sure that it's working out how I want to, tweak it where need be. Another part of my routine is sticking to meal plans, grocery shopping lists, and then, like I said, that inventory of the refrigerator and the pantry to make sure that I'm only getting things that we need, but also to make sure that I am not forgetting anything. We go grocery shopping on Wednesdays as well as Sundays because I like to have really fresh produce on hand, and I try to shop organic. That was the dog scaring the daylights out of me by throwing his bone at the door. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we like to have fresh produce, organic if possible, and that stuff does not last long. So I only plan for a couple of days at a time, and then after I get the groceries, I will continue to meal plan. My heart is racing. Okay, so, and then another part of my routine is having Thursday become my deep clean day and having it stay the same day every single day of the week. Friday, I didn't write it down here. I need to. Friday is going to be my filming day. So deep clean day, filming day. However, I have a dentist appointment on this Thursday, so I just moved my deep clean day to Wednesday instead. If you're anything like me, then you will understand when I tell you that this dentist appointment is going to be anxiety. anxiety. So I'm not going to set myself up for failure by trying to cram a bunch of stuff into this day. I'm just going to move my deep clean day to Wednesday. Thursday does have its bright spots though, you guys. Passion Planner is coming out with a new release, Erin Condren Seasonal Surprise Box. Just throwing that out there. And then, okay, so Saturday, I wrote this fast to be able to share with you guys quickly. This is supposed to say reset day. Sunday is rest day. Saturday is reset day. So resetting the house, making sure we have everything we need for the week. All this stuff is done. Everything is caught up. And I'm going to fill this in as it gets closer to Saturday. So anything that was missed throughout the week, any cleaning that still needs done, yard work, household whatevers, I'm going to get this all filled in on Saturday. Then Sunday, like I said, is the easier day. I'm not going to rest the whole day because I just can't do that. But family time, planner time, lesson plans if I didn't get it done on Saturday, and then grocery shopping and just kind of refreshing my house and also hanging out. So that's how it translates into my week. The morning routine, then the days in the middle that I'm still going to tightly schedule, but it's going to vary from day to day, but certainly keeping track of my writing and my workout, and then checking in with how I did on my evening routine, meal planning as well. It says prep boys for Thursday here just to make sure that they have something homeschool related or a book while I'm at the dentist. Okay, so now let's really get into it, you guys. I'm going to share with you my daily planner now. Okay, again, to save on time, I went ahead and pre-planned, but I am going to kind of lay it all out there for you guys. And then I did save Saturday to decorate with you and fill up a little bit with you to show you how I would plan for a reset day. And this is another thing that I have added to my routine/planner habits. I normally would decorate my Passion Planner daily just on that day, like in the morning or something like that. But I really need to save that brain focus and creativity for my writing to really work on my personal goals and things like that. So I've decided to plan at least all the way up to Saturday in my Passion Planner daily. Or at least what I have like so far when I sit down to do this on a Sunday afternoon. So I have decorated all the way up to Friday. Look how cute that is, you guys. I love the fall so much. And then I put in the few little details that I have for the pages already. And of course, saved Saturday to go ahead and do with y'all. But you guys, this is really my why woven in. Like you can see it on the page. It's not just a checklist. My life is not just a checklist. I mean, I say crush the checklist, but you know what I mean. This is kind of a system that is in between scripting my days and planning to live the plan. And that's the whole point, right? That's why we plan, or at least why I do. If y'all are doing it to have a sticker book, no judgment. I've been there. I've done that. I totally get it. It's so much fun. It's like a little art project. But really, I've reached a point in my life where I want to be fully present, fully intentional, and live the life I plan. So I've done kind of a method down the side here, as well as the color-coded time blocks. I did these in color just so at a glance I know where I am in my house, in my life, what I'm doing. And then over here are my intentions, and I'm going to color them in as I complete them. Like I said, I'm still undecided where my workout is going to fit into my day. It may change from day to day, and that's totally fine. For Monday, I am going to have playing outside with the dogs for 30 minutes, my workout for the day. The puppy loves to run laps around the yard and all that stuff. So I really get out there and get into it with them. I love playing with him. He's so fun, but he just took years off my life with that dang bone. But yeah, so It is a back to school day. Things are going to be a little bit more hectic and a little bit more stressful for mama. So I'm not going to worry too much about getting my butt on the treadmill or lifting weights on Monday. I just noticed that I spelled vitamins, vitamis. I forgot the N. It's a good thing I'm a writer. Okay, so like you guys, I mean, you can see it, right? These are my intentions. This is me showing up and being present, and really, there's no time for TV anyways. So I'm happy with this. It's also my goals and dreams on the page. I'm making time to write. I'm taking care of my family. I'm feeding them well. I'm teaching the boys. We're fully present. We are appreciating the season that we're in, and I'm really, really stoked for it. If this looks like a lot, this is for my life, my goals and dreams, my schedule, what I need right now in this season, in this place that I'm in. Of course, I totally understand. Not everyone can get up at 5:15. Not everyone's a stay-at-home mama and housewife. I totally get it. Do what works best for you. But like I said, my number one recommendation for developing any routines and good planner habits is to start with knowing your why. If you journal that out, if you really get serious about your intentions, your goals, and your dreams, everything else is going to fall into place. All right, not to take too much more time, you guys. I already showed you these. So the Tuesday is very similar. I just did a divider to separate morning, afternoon, evening intentions. Oh, also you'll see that I did transfer onto here my meal plans as well. So I'm just keeping that on the page. And again, I will color this in as it's completed, and then I will fill in the rest of the page because I love these sections so much as well. All right, really quick, let's go to Saturday, and I will decorate this up with you guys really quick, fill in my reset day, and come back and show you. All right, let's decorate it up. And you guys, I try to not take it too seriously with my daily. Sometimes, if I have the time on a Sunday, I will sit down and have fun with it and really think up a pretty spread and, give it like 20 minutes, half an hour. But for the most part, I try to stick to 1 or 2 sticker packs and just get it done because it's all about the plans, not the pretty. Okay, it's about the pretty too, but you know what I mean. All right, I think I'm gonna do this one just like mostly plants, just to keep it simple. Put this one right here. And put a couple of these right over here. And these like that. And maybe a cute girl to kind of pull it all together because I love my washi girl stickers. All right, super simple. And then of course it will fully come to life when there's color and writing on the page. I'm gonna go ahead and fill this all out for a Saturday reset day and come back and show you guys. All right, y'all, so here is a quick example of my reset day, which is going to be Saturdays. Like I said, I did a list of must-dos and then if time. These are things that can either wait until Sunday or can wait until my deep clean day coming back around on Thursday. Really quick, I grabbed an old Passion Planner Daily to give you guys an example of how I do a deep clean day in my planner. So very similar, except I break down sections of my house that need deep cleaned that day, so that I stay in that area, get everything done in that area, and move from space to space to space without wasting too much time. So this is an example of a deep clean day, and this is an example of a reset day. Hopefully I have everything done from my deep clean days, so I am not having to do too much heavy scrubbing and cleaning, but just in case I miss something, it can carry over to Saturday or even to Sunday. So that's it, you guys. Those are all of my changes, my planner habits, my new routines. I'm really looking forward to them. This one was a little bit long, but I really appreciate you hanging out with me. Like I said, if you have any questions or if you want more information, if you want to see these things like actually play out in my life, if you want grocery hauls or plans in action, any of those things, totally feel free to let me know down in the comments below, and I can try to create that content for y'all. I have, for now, for the most part, kind of quit using Instagram for a whole slew of reasons, but mainly because the platform is just not something that I'm really drawn to at the moment. So I'm going to be creating lots of fun content with you here. This feels like the best space and place to reach y'all and hang out. So keep an eye out for lots more videos to come, as well as some community posts. Again, thanks so much for hanging out with me. If you've made it this far, you are amazing. That's all for this one. I will see you in my next one. Tell your dog I said hi. Bye, guys.